Hey guys, PokeDan here. Wow, it's been a little while since I said that line. Before I start, I want to say that I'll be addressing my absence in a future video. That's not for now, but I am just so glad to be back. I also want to give a quick shout out to my friend Link Cable who just got married. It was so lovely being there, so once again, thank you my friend and congrats Lewis. Anyway, let's get into the video. Since I've been away, I've played all of the recent games, but not religiously, so I don't remember every Pokemon that there is. I mean, it has been well over a year since I made any sort of video, so yeah, when taking a look at the Pokedex, I had to take a second glance at quite a few of them. In this video, I'll be discussing some of those Pokemon that I legitimately forgot existed. I mean, if this whole return thing is gonna be for sure, I have to remember the Pokemon that there are, especially with more being announced. So this video felt like a perfect idea. Also a fitting one, seeing as you guys probably forgot I existed. With that being said, remember that this is all in my opinion, so drop a like and leave your thoughts down below. Anyway, let's begin with the video. First off, let's talk about Oricorio. As you'll find out in this video, there are quite a few newer Pokemon that I just forgot about for whatever reason. Starting with this flying type from Alola. Oricorio was actually the Pokemon that inspired this video. Earlier in the week I thought I'd give Pokemon Go a shot for the first time in what felt like forever. Like really? They have Gen 7 in the game now. I knew this when Oricorio popped up and I genuinely felt like it was wiped from my brain. It was as if Will Smith himself had erased my memory. You know, like he did in those Men in Black movies. It's never been one that particularly stood out to me, but damn, it was a blast from the past. Next up is a not so recent addition, being Ledybur and Ledian. Having existed for well over 20 years, I feel as though these Pokemon should be a little bit more memorable, but in reality they haven't featured in many mainstream games, but as well as that, they just really aren't that useful. They're not super strong and people don't exactly rush to use them on their team, myself included. Moving from Generation 2 to Generation 3, we have more flying bug Pokemon. This time it's in the form of Volbeat and Illumise. Like come on, really? What is the point of these Pokemon? Like, can anyone really say, hand on heart, that they're their favourite Pokemon? I don't think so. And sure, there'll be some wise guy in the comments who'll disagree with me, but I think we both know that you're lying to yourself. Anyway, I'm done with talking about bugs. Next up is, well, it's another bug, but not really. Because Fomantis and Lurantis are actually grass-type Pokemon, you know, despite them being based on mantises. Although they're a recent addition to the franchise, I found myself genuinely baffled at the realization that they exist. Researching for this video, I looked up the entire Pokedex, and these were two that I once again just had wiped from my mind. I suppose the reason for this is because in the Pokemon Sun and Moon games, and their sequels, I always preferred Zarina's evolutionary family, but still, Fomantis and Lurantis never really stood out to me. Taking a journey through time back into Generation 2, it's time we talk about Smeargle. Like, I get it, its whole gimmick is that it's a painter, but what does it really have going for it other than this? Like, I am genuinely sitting here typing to try and fill out the word count. What else is there to say about this Pokemon? I mean, it's kinda cute I guess, but evidently not cute enough if I forgot about it. So, on to the next Pokemon we go. Okay, so I may have sounded a bit salty about some of the Pokemon I've previously spoken about, but I'm genuinely sad in myself that I forgot that Skitty and Delcatty existed. I have a forgivable excuse I suppose, because just like Ledybur and Ledian, these Pokemon haven't appeared in a load of games. I looked it up and the last time you could obtain Skitty or Delcatty in the main story of a Pokemon game, it was back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. These were games that were released almost 8 years ago. I'm sorry, but that's not good enough. Look at Skitty and tell me that it isn't the sweetest thing ever to come out of Gen 3. I remember loving May Skitty in the anime, but it's one of those Pokemon I've not seen in so long that I forgot it was still around. Please forgive me and my forever aging brain. I've just had another birthday. I'm getting old, man. I'm sorry. Back in 2019, we Pokemon fans were in for a treat when Game Freak announced their brand new games, Pokemon Sword and Shield. However, it's one of the Pocket Monsters from its roster that has made it onto today's video. And I'm looking at you, Pincurchin. Pincurchin. However you say it. Standalone Pokemon that aren't a member of any evolutionary family aren't always that memorable, I'll say that much. But can we really say that they tried with this one? First off, I understand the inspiration behind its design, but it's still hella basic. And I mean, you can't even catch this Pokemon until you play quite far into the game, making it even more forgettable. So yeah, I legit forgot this thing was a thing. Keeping to the theme of Pokemon Sword and Shield, next up we have Galarian Slowpoke, Galarian Slowbro, Spectria, and Glacier. But not Calyrex. Nah, remember that one for whatever reason. And hey, this one's on me. When the expansion packs for Sword and Shield were released, this was when I began to lose interest in YouTube. So I didn't keep up to date with things, but what I will say is this. Galarian Slowpoke is a waste of a Pokemon. There, I said it. One of my favourite things about regional forms is the complete change in design, but what, they made its head like a little bit yellow? I wasn't a fan of this from the off. Oh my god, I forgot Galarian Slowking too. I know someone was going to call me out for that one. Damn, I'm really far behind. I've only got 2 more entries left now and I feel a bit bad for the next one. Not only did I forget that it exists, but in general I feel like it's not a Pokemon that gets a lot of love all around, and that is Maractus. Just like that thing, you know? I feel like it struggles in standing out because it's a standalone Pokemon. For a while when I was a kid, I thought it had some sort of connection between Cacnea and Cacturne, like maybe some fruity uncle or something, but as I grew older I sadly found this not to be the case. I mean, it never helped Maractus that it was released in Generation 5 either. In Unova there were so many new Pokemon that some were bound to fall behind. And in this case it's Maractus, and I feel bad. I don't like this Pokemon, nor do I dislike it, but Maractus do have a kind of friendly face. So my apologies for wiping your existence from my mind. Okay, we've got one more entry, and I'm surprised I'm even talking about this one. Being a starter Pokemon from Kanto, Charizard kinda just slipped my mind. And obviously, I am kidding. They shove it down our throats every chance they get, but no, seriously, I'm surprised that I forgot about Skrelp and Dragalge. I feel like with Pokemon X and Y not having a sequel and generally being a short-lived era of the Pokemon franchise, some Pokemon introduced in these games would be forgotten. And even though Skrelp and Dragalge were these exact Pokemon, I really like them. They have really cool designs and a cool type combination, and I'm still kinda pissed that Ash never caught one for his Kalos team. Maybe if he did, I'd have remembered, but yeah, unfortunately, I forgot about these ones too. Sue me. But anyway guys, with that being said, that pretty much wraps things up for this video. Did you forget about any of these Pokemon too? Probably not. You're probably really clued up on all this stuff, but I'll catch up, I promise. If there are any Pokemon you did forget about, well, I'd say let me know down below, but you wouldn't remember those too. That being said, do remember to leave a like and subscribe for more weekly videos. But for now, I've been PokeDan, you've been amazing, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, it felt nice to say that again.